Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 10 a.m. news and weather updates from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news about two people facing drug charges right now in Kinston. These two men are from Macclesfield. Kinston police pulled over a car on Friday at around 11 a.m. on Highway 70 West. Now during the stop, K9 Milo assisted in the search of a car and found that the driver, 26-year-old Michael Bridgers Jr., had methamphetamine, fentanyl, and marijuana. Bridgers was arrested and charged with the following: possession with intent to sell or deliver marijuana, sell or deliver a Schedule II controlled substance, felony possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of marijuana paraphernalia. Now, 33-year-old Robert Cannon was a passenger in the car and was arrested and charged with possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. Both men were taken to the Lenoir County Jail. According to court documents, Bridgers is under a $75,000 secured bond, while Cannon is facing a $10,000 bond. And now we want to turn our attention to the terror attack that happened in Colorado, where a suspected terrorist shouted "Free Palestine" before taking a flamethrower to a group of citizens. NBC's Morgan Chesky has more.
Yeah, this fiery nightmare of a scene happened not far from where we're standing here at this popular outdoor mall in Boulder. That's where witnesses say this man walked up yesterday afternoon amid this peaceful rally that was for the hostages still in Gaza. And they say this individual was armed with a makeshift flamethrower and multiple Molotov cocktail-like devices. Witnesses say he unleashed a torrent of flames on multiple people, causing significant burns. Now, police were able to move in within just a few minutes and take that man into custody. He has since been identified as 45-year-old Muhammad Sabri Solomon. Those close to the investigation say he is an Egyptian national. And the FBI did conduct a search warrant on a home believed to belong to him about 100 miles south of where we are. Now, in the meantime, as for those 8 people that were injured in this attack, there were 4 men and 4 women ranging in age from 52 all the way to 88 years old. We know that they were taken to nearby hospitals, and at least one of those victims remains in critical condition. In the meantime, they say this investigation is still very much ongoing, and they are encouraging anyone who is nearby this area when the attack took place to please contact authorities. We'll send it back to you.
Thank you very much, Morgan, for that report. We now turn our attention to your weather forecast, where today it will end up being a very sunny day. Right now, a little bit of some haze stretched over eastern North Carolina skies. Currently, we've got 66 degrees in Grifton, coming in with a northerly breeze at about 7 miles an hour. Dew points mid to upper 50s. Currently a 57-degree dew point right now, making, again, 72 feel just like that. Feels like 72. Now, beyond, of course, just the thin layer of clouds we've got today, we do need to highlight that rain showers not a part of your forecast coming up for today or tomorrow. We do have a slim 10% chance of rain coming up this afternoon, but right now that is not looking all that likely, so long as humidity stays low. Big reason how that's going to occur is if we maintain the northerly winds that are currently present across eastern North Carolina. Right now, many of us are looking at the low to mid 70s. We've got a few of us still in the upper 60s, but through today, we'll likely be back into the low 80s coming up this afternoon. Humidity present, but only just so. Most of us right now are registering dew points either in the mid 50s or the mid 60s, or somewhere in between. Generally, once we get past the mid 60s, we're really going to notice that humidity. Now, the northeasterly to northerly wind that is present throughout most of eastern North Carolina right now will keep that humidity relatively low for the next couple days, but it will be increasing as we head towards the end of this week. That will also coincide with an increase in rain chances. We'll see a better chance of rain coming up for your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday than what we're going to be experiencing today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So let's take you through today. Again, mostly sunny skies. There will be, again, a few passing clouds, but early tomorrow morning, similar story. Not a whole lot there as far as cloud cover goes. Maybe a few clouds here and there, but certainly nothing that will be providing us with any sort of raindrops. and that will change once we get to Thursday. For this afternoon, highs in generally the low 80s. A northwesterly wind will come in at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Some inland areas may see a little bit of a higher breeze than that. Then overnight tonight, lows dropping into the low 60s by the time we get to around 11 p.m. That'll take us all the way down into the mid 50s by the time we wake up early tomorrow morning. Now, overnight lows, that's a great sign of rising humidity. Note just how they continue to climb through this week as we approach the upcoming weekend. With Saturday night into Sunday morning, overnight lows sitting at 71 degrees. That is indicative of a summertime humidity level that will lead to a better opportunity for scattered storms over the weekend. Not just on Saturday, but for Sunday and Monday as well. That rising humidity will be noticeable from your Thursday into Friday, and it will make 90 degrees on Saturday feel a touch warmer. Could feel like we're anywhere between around 92 up to around 95, 96 degrees. So keep that in the back of your mind as we approach the first weekend of June. Well, that's all we have time for today's 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful Monday.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.